of the Kardashians. Um, I feel like this season is like actually a little better, or like there's something to talk about with this season. Like this is real shit with these bad at Kim trying to deal with these bad ass kids. First of all, the whole Kim thing just baffles me because I'm like, Kim, you have nannies. She's always like, I'm a single mother. I'm a single working mother. And I'm just like, they have a dad. Like, their dad is present enough in their lives, or so it seems. Like, they have a father. And first of all, you had all these badass kids when Kanye didn't even want the last, like, three. So I'm just like, whose fault is this? And then it's like, Kim, you grew up with 1,800 kids, 1,800 siblings in the house. Why are you acting like you can't figure this out? I just don't get it. It's so interesting. Um, Kim and Chloe and their mom shaming, quote unquote, mom shaming thing. Now, I didn't watch. Okay, first of all, the season is almost over, I think. I didn't watch the first couple of episodes, which okay, I don't need the context, but I can, you can piece together stuff. So Kim and Chloe, mom, quote unquote, mom shaming each other because Kim believes Chloe's story this season or this past couple of seasons, like, I'm a recluse. She's a Cancer, so she loves being in the house. I have a couple cancers in my family. Um, she is in the house. She's being a mom. She's taking care of her children, sort of like Courtney pretty much is. Uh, well, pretty much been doing. Like Courtney acting like she don't even know what working is, which is like, who cares? Like they're all millionaires. If they need money, the mom's gonna give it to them. Like they're fine. They're fine. I just don't understand this whole like why do they have to work so much now when all of them have pretty much worked and they're in their 40s now. So it's just like they're in their early retirement. So anyways, the whole mom shaming Kim just gets on my nerves. Kim mom shaming Chloe because she wants to be a quote unquote helicopter mom or be a very active mom, on hands person mom, which like who cares? It's not like y'all are hurting for anything. Like let her be a mother. Let her be to that ugly baby. I mean that one baby is so ugly. I was just like, where did that baby come from? True is cute, but the other one, like what? Okay, so there's this whole like thing about Chicago, whatever, having gel in her hair, and Kim was so busy and she was working, and so she's like, I'm gonna send you guys over to my mom. The vocal fry, like it hurts to do. I can't even. I did it once and I can't even do it again because it's really Courtney. It hurts. But anyways, she's like, I'm sending the kids over to my mom's, and then all of a sudden, I guess Chris is, grandma can't take care of these two kids like this. So she called Chloe over and to help her or whatever. Now, Kim and Chloe, they have two different stories about this situation, which is so funny. Kim's is very extra and put on. Chloe is like getting to the point. Chloe's just like, hey, can I call? She called Kim and was like, hey, can I do Shy's hair? Like, is that okay? And Courtney kind of took it as she was being, Kim took it offensive, took offense to the question, like, but Chloe was just like, I just want to make sure I can do her hair. I know you're probably particular, but it's just like, who cares? Like, you sent them over to somebody else's house to get ready for school. Who cares what they look like? You're not gonna see him. So probably the next day. Whatever, that was mean. But okay, anyways. So overall, Kim is just being really ridiculous and being extra for no reason. Chloe is just being a regular Dougula. I love Chloe. I've always loved Chloe, but that Jordan thing kind of turned me off. But Chloe's still really the sane one of the family, the funnier one. She looks better with blonde hair. Like, Chloe's the girl. This whole thing about Kim being more strict with the children, this like journey, was actually like really enjoyable to watch, because it's like she's asking her family for advice, and then she actually, I don't know if she takes it yet, but she says she's gonna take it. We'll see. But I'm just like, yeah, you need to stop letting these kids punk you. And that's what Chloe was saying. She was like, you want to, or Courtney, one of them was saying, you got to do it now before they get older, and then they really punk your ass. But already, what's her name? North is already like a teenager, so like we're almost there. So yeah, you need. She's like, I'm gonna have like no phones at dinner. I'm just not gonna take their BS. And I'm just like, you gotta even get the nannies. Like, I know everybody. You can't tell me they don't have nannies. Because girls in the hood have nannies. They just aren't called nannies. They're called grandma, or they're just like, her best friend taking care of her kid while they go to work, or whatever. Daycare. Your best friend has a daycare. You take it up. It's a nanny. It's pretty much a nanny. So you can't tell me she doesn't have nannies. Like, I had people helping, we would go to babysitters' houses. We would go to this person's house after school, and then mom would pick us up, and then, like, everybody has help. And that's really what was so interesting about Kim and Courtney. They were like, they would help each other out. I think she was going to Australia for a tour with Travis, with the baby. And Mason didn't want to go. And so she was like, I'm going to send Mason over to Kim's to like try to convince him to go. And then they were like, yeah, we do this all the time. If I need help with a kid, I'll send them over. If I need help with North, they're in similar age. If I need help with North, I send her over to Courtney, and they talk, and then she convince, and whatever, they help the situation. And that's the whole point of having a fucking 1,800 member family. Like, Kim, stop being such a stick up your ass. That was one of the episodes, man. Stop having a stick up your ass, and like, use your family and use their advice, and stop judging each other. Because Courtney has some badass kids a couple seasons ago. I don't know if they're still bad. I haven't seen them, actually. Yeah, I haven't seen them on the show. But Courtney got some badass kids that she needs help with. Shit. Anyways. What else do I want to say? Kim and Courtney helping each other out. Yeah, kids. Kim taking Chloe's advice. Yeah. Oh, it was weird that she was shaming Chloe for being an on-hands mom and having pretty much good kids at the end of the day. Like, we don't see True. True is such a cute. Actually, True is cute, and she seems like reserved and chill, low key in the cut. And that could be just her personality, but also it could be her upbringing. Like, Chloe isn't taking the shit, right? Like, Kim is taking the shit. So it's like, it's weird seeing Kim quote unquote, shame Chloe for being a on-hands mom, which Chloe is not. I mean, Kim seems like she's really not. There's no way she's that on. Okay, I can't do that. I can't do that. But anyways, she's shaming Chloe for having pretty much good parenting and good kids, which she maybe be jealous of. And Chloe's single. Like, what's her name? What's his name? Whatever that Jamaican dude. I don't think he's really around. He doesn't seem like he's around as much as maybe Kanye, maybe. Like, I know she ships the kids off to Kanye, but whatever. I don't know what I'm saying with that. But it just seems like she's shaming her for having good kids, which she could be jealous of. But then it's also weird. It was that weird moment, weird period where you can all see they have three different parenting styles. I think it was when like Kim was like, if something happens to me, I want my kids to go to Courtney, and Chloe took offense. I think it was right. I think it was something like that. And it was just like that was so weird because they were like, well, Courtney, yeah, she was like, Courtney has a more similar parenting style to me. And but then we see, Mason and the last one running around cussing up a storm. So it's just like, what you mean, Kim? Whatever. I can't with Kim. It's just so weird. Also, the way they have shot this new series is weird because it's very like fourth wall taken down. And it's like they're just talking to the camera like Chris, let's talk about Chris real quick. Chris is getting a hysterectomy because they found like a cyst or a lump or something on her uterus or her ovaries. I don't know, something like that. And so Chris is like, I'm so sad that my womb is going to be taken out. And like, this is where my children were birthed and they were made and they were lived in. And it's just like, what? Like, Chris, you're 65 years old. Chris is sitting here crying like she's going to have more fucking kids. Chris is sitting here crying about her womb taken out and not her health being going to be better. Like, I don't get it. It was so weird. Like, honestly, it was so weird. I was just like, is this really what she's crying about? She's crying about her womb taken out because it housed her kids? Chris, you're 65 years old. And then she goes to shop and she's with Faye Resnick and she's with Kathy Hilton, which she says her and Kathy Hilton are friends, but Kathy Hilton, she's just there to be seen because she showed no like intimacy, no like over actually friendship. Like it wasn't like, it was weird. Not weird. It was just like disconnected. That's what it was. She seemed a little disconnected. So the scene, she's like, Chris is talking to the camera saying, I'm here with my girlfriends and we're gonna like shop till we drop and do a little retail therapy because I'm having a hysterectomy. And then she turns away from the camera and says, hi guys. And it's just like this weird SNL or Sex and the City first season scene. It was weird. So Kylie Cosmetics isn't really seen on the show. I don't even think, what's her name? Kendall. I don't even think Kendall is really on the show. She's on the show less than Kylie, to be honest. She's just there to collect the $200 check. But Kylie Cosmetics was talking about how I think it was like earlier this year or late last year, she went makeupless to some event, and the internet just roasted her down about her having no makeup on and how old she looks to be like in her 20s still. And I don't feel bad for her. I don't, because it's like, maybe she's not used to it. Okay, that's fine, but don't read the comments. It can't be that hard to not read the comments, to be honest. Turn the comments off. Don't read the comments. Turn the Google alert off. Like, this is how you look. You look old. You fucked up your face. The fillers, I think she said she was on like a defilleration journey for like 2 years or something. Whatever. She looks crazy in the confessionals. Like, she looks pale as fuck. And then she has like a bunch of makeup on. And then she has like this tube top on. Like she's doing a beauty shot on America's Next Top Model. And I'm just like, you look ugly as fuck. And nobody's telling you this. Chloe also has some ugly ass moments. Why is Kim always turned to the left of the camera or to the right of the camera talking, and everybody else is direct on. Courtney still shades Kim, not Kim. Courtney still is shady towards Chris. I feel like Courtney, because when Chris was like, I'm having a hysterectomy, she's like, oh, okay. Are we going to have a party? And then they had the party, and she gave Chris this fake ass hug. And I was just like, oh my gosh. But, anyways, I don't feel bad for Kylie Cosmetics because whatever. That's what you look like. People are going to talk about it. Yeah, whatever. Kim was pitching a bunch of shows and movies. I think this was the season where we saw her do the American Horror Story, and it was like she's working. I'm a mom. I'm not gonna see my kids for a week, or they're coming for a week, or whatever. It was just like Kim. It's such disconnect. It's honestly, to me, from the outside looking in, it looks like there's a disconnect with the kids and Kim. And I'm only seeing what I'm shown. That's what it looks like to me. Courtney had the baby. Courtney be cracking me up. Because every 4 episodes, we see Courtney at another store with these 10-minute scenes promoting Lemmy. I like the name of her vitamin collection. Lemmy, and I wonder if it's her vitamin collection, or does she, do the celebrity buy the rights and take over a collection? Now it's mine. I wonder if Courtney. Oh, I wonder if she's in another store: Walmart, Target, CVS. By the way, there are a lot of CVS's closing near you? Because I feel like there was a CVS in another part of the town that I live in, and all of a sudden it was gone. Like I was just there earlier this year, and now I drove by it yesterday, and it was gone. I was like, what the hell? So I was just like, what are they gonna do with these big ass? Because CVS's, or here in the South, they're huge ass buildings. So I was just like, what are they gonna do with these big ass CVS buildings? But anyways, she's in a new CVS promoting Lemmy, running the shopping cart, doing the vocal fry, and talking about how she wants to get back to her kid. And, she's breastfeeding. It was just like, all right, Courtney, whatever. But she's like, I'm having anxiety about going on, because we haven't shown the baby's face, and I'm having anxiety. And I was just like, girl, this is your 18th baby. Who cares what the baby looks like? It's just like, you gotta find the comedy in these shows about the anxiety of being on a plane. And it's just like, why would you want to bring a baby on a plane for 18 hours? Is that even healthy? Whatever. And why are you flying commercial anyways? That's the thing. Shit, then Courtney was like, are you flying? I mean, Kim was like, are you flying commercial? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, why are you flying commercial to Australia? And then they have like different rules over there about paparazzi. I don't know. This season is funny in its own. The whole fur of it all, Chloe being antisocial with the family. It's just like they're growing up. We're seeing them grow up and be moms. And once you become a mother, you're either Courtney. You're either Chloe or you're Kim with the motherhood. But anyways, thanks for listening. This is the Show podcast. I think the season is almost over. There might be one more episode to air, but I don't watch it on Hulu. I watch it on some foreign site with a lot of stuff popping up. This is the Dare Show podcast. Thank you so much for listening. Leave a comment. Oh shoot, am I still on? Leave a comment below about what you think about Courtney and Kim, Chloe and Kim, or this whole entire season. Like, the show is becoming boring. Like, they're not really showing us anything they're kind of showing us stuff that we don't know. It's sort of like the behind the scenes at this point, and not like this is our lives. This is our lives behind the scenes, pretty much. Yeah. So far, actually, this has been the better episode. This is a better season. Season was better than the last season, whereas they just were just dry and really not even talking about anything. Thanks for listening. Gotta go. Bye.